It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards taking on the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets control the tap. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Wizards at the controls. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Jaylen Brown. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Beal. Oh, errant pass as it's taken away. And he finishes at the rim.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
And count the basket inside.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Jaylen Brown. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Brown shot, no good. Has a chance. No good. No daylight. Great defense. Brown into the front court. Leads 4. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board. Whistle stops play. Timeout for Washington as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. changes coming from both sides right now. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Screen coming. Work it down to Brown. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
And he buries it. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Quarter comes to an end. The Rockets with the lead. One quarter in the books, and Jay naturally. To Jaylen Brown. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Fires the three. Not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Throws it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
No good. He'll put it up. At the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half with the Rockets in front.
Fellas, back to you. Look long.
Count it.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Capella. And stuffs it home. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
I got ball. This is all me.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Houston with the basketball. To Capella. Probing the defense. Clint Capella. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Whoa, what a finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Pick coming, pick coming.
Lets it fly from long range. Wizards pull down the board. To Hollis Jefferson. And a throwdown. Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Flushes it home. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Screen.
What's that cut?
Shot clock to 4 for Houston. Trying to cash in. It's Beal with the rebound. Nurkic. To Beal. Bradley Beal. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Short jumper off the mark. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Pick up.
And the finish, slam dunk. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Mixing things up. Hockey. to Jaylen Brown. From long range. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, good. He caps the three-point play. And now they lead by 2. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston. They trail by 2. And the question, do they look for the tie in overtime? Or do they go for it all with a 3? Can't connect. And now they'll get the intentional foul. Free throws coming up with 15 seconds to go.
Too close to call right now. We're in clock management mode. That was a good play.
And hits the first free throw. Two for 2 on that trip. Now the Rockets will use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Slams it down. Now they get the intentional foul. He's going to have to earn it at the line. 2 huge free throws in a 1-point game.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Oh, you been in the gym, huh?
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Deep three at the buzzer. It's good. It's good at the buzzer. He drained it from long distance to send this game to overtime. All right, here we go. Overtime underway. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
You got him. You got him. Knock it down. You're up. I'm here.
Defense making the ball handler work to Nurkic. Has a look. Shot by Nurkic, no good. To Jaylen Brown. Passed it off. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first.
Ooh, I like that.
No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Now, I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
The free throw is good. It's back to a 1-point game.
Here we go. Wait on.
To Jaylen Brown. Driving right to the basket. Runner's good there.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Brown with it up top. Leads 1. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Jaylen Brown.
Wait on. Watch that back door.
Rockets with 4 to shoot. For 3. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Jaylen Brown. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 65% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. And he hits the second.
Take a shot.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
One shot, bro. You got this, man.
Critical free throw that time. 3-point play, and this game is all tied up. Rockets have the ball. Take stock of the floor. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good. He finishes off the 3-point play as they take a 3-point lead. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Houston takes over. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Not getting the bounce. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
To Jaylen Brown. Doesn't get the bounce. And scores. Strong take.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Jaylen Brown. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost him.
And the slam.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston, and they have options. Let's see, do they go for the tie into 3 or play for 2 and extend the game? to Jaylen Brown.
Drop.
Be right. Be right. Screen come on. He's up.
Can't connect. Now an intentional foul, and they get it with 9 seconds remaining. And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Good shot.
Now they get the intentional foul, and this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game. First one goes down.
That's a bucket.
And he makes them both. Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Deep three at the buzzer.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards needed extra minutes to get the victory. Teams show their heart in the extra minutes, and it was clearly on display in this matchup. What a great game. It was definitely a thriller. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards. The Rockets just couldn't close this one out. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. The Rockets relied on these guys for their scoring here today.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.